We got Zion National Park over there on our left. We're going to be traveling up about 1,700 feet again today. We already made a pretty good climb there. And we're also going to be heading through Arizona today, just dipping in and dipping right back out. So, hello, goodbye, Arizona. Arizona, new state. All right, well that was fun, Arizona. Now we're going back to Utah again. Utah! Too much? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, good night. How does that go? Good morning, this is Shane and Deanna with DnSAdventures, and where are we going today, Deanna?
Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah.
That's really all I have to say about that, so maybe we should get on the road.
All right.
Let's go. We have quite the beautiful drive going to Bryce Canyon. We're about an hour and a half away, so we have plenty of driving to do just to get to the canyon today. Looking forward to it. Check that view out. We're at about 6,000 feet going on our way down right now. Getting closer to the Bryce Canyon National Park. Bryce Canyon National Park. Alright guys, so we made it to Bryce Canyon National Park and we found a dog-friendly trail. So Blaze is going to come along with us. He's a little too excited right now. So most of the overlooks here are dog-friendly, all the paved overlooks. So Blaze gets to come with us on most of our little hikes today. There are a couple other hikes that we plan on taking him to as well, like between this sunrise point or sunset. Are we at sunset or sunrise?
Sunset.
Between sunset and sunrise, there's a trail we can take, and also there's a paved bike path that dogs are also allowed on. And let the amazingness begin. That is pretty sweet. Bless you, Blaze. Well, we can hike down there. I guess there's some switchbacks through here. And throughout this hike from sunset to sunrise, looks like we just get to see this canyon the entire time.
So I was just saying to Shane, I really like the national parks that aren't busy, but then again, it totally depends on the time of year you're coming. Like, it's early November right now, so this isn't really the peak season. So it doesn't seem as crazy here, which is nice.
Yeah, it's a nice cool day too. It's gonna be like a high of mid-50s or something like that. So perfect for Blaze, perfect for us. And there's barely anyone here, so even better. So apparently Bryce Canyon National Park has the most hoodoos in the world in this area. I don't know what the exact statistic is, but either way, it's amazing. And in case you're wondering what a hoodoo is, it's all those little spires of rocks going up. And obviously there are a ton just in this area, and we're only at the first couple overlooks here. And this is Sunrise Point. So all we can do is take Blaze on the paved trails today, but there is a really cool trail called Queen's Garden here. It's only 0.8 miles and looks like you descend about 320 feet into the canyon itself. Maybe next time if we come here without the dog, we can go explore this part. But man, this is beautiful. Now we are at Inspiration Point, elevation 8,100 feet. Dangerous cliffs, please take selfies at the edge. And check out that view. I do feel inspired. It's quite the drop off down there. Yeah, it looks like there's a trail down there through the valley. And right by Inspiration Point, there's a little trail going up. It's pretty steep actually. So Blaze is left in the truck for this particular trail. If this wasn't the perfect day to come here, I don't know when the perfect day to come here is. Not many people, nice cool temps. It's a good day. This kind of reminds me a little bit of Yellowstone by the Inspiration Point area, like the Yellow Canyons. Wow. Yep, it's worth it. Go to the upper. Well guys, that's pretty awesome. We were just saying this might be our favorite national park in Utah after seeing the other 4.
Yeah.
But that might just be because there's like no one else here right now, so we can actually enjoy the views by ourselves a bit more.
Very peaceful.
So we are now at Bryce Point. I think you can actually hike up to a trail as well, so we might just go ahead and do that while we're here. Bryce Point elevation 8,300 feet. Another short hike to this viewpoint. So Inspiration Point was off that way. So earlier Inspiration Point's like right up over there. So that's where we just were. Seriously guys, coming here in November. We're the only ones on this trail right now. There might be some other people at the viewpoint, but there is no one around us. We get this to ourselves.
Yeah, you can pet him. He's just kind of jumpy, but he's really friendly. No.
Blaze, calm down.
Yeah.
So before we head to the other viewpoints, it looks like they can close this area off right here whenever there's a snowstorm or something, because we are getting up a little bit higher in elevation. You said we're going to be going down in elevation before we go up though, right?
Yeah, just a little bit though, like a few hundred feet we go down, and then we'll be ending up at like 91 or 9200 at the end.
It's kind of chilling here. Obviously not afraid of me. Hopefully it doesn't eat Blaze while we're gone. So this is Swamp Canyon Overlook, I believe. This is called I Don't Know Point. Where'd he go? There he is. He's following us. I think Piracy's down. I think this is Farview Point or something like that. But man, you can really see for miles out there. Gotta love it. So this one is called Natural Bridge. I'm assuming it's probably an arch of some sort. It's pretty sweet. Look at those thin hoodoos. They look like they're just about ready to fall over. There's plants on top of that one. Man, look at all those trees. I think this is also part of the Dixie National Forest, or at least the surrounding area is Dixie National Forest. We only have one more area with 2 viewpoints left, so we've almost made it all the way through to the end of Bryce Canyon. So guys, Deanna lied to me. There's actually another point.
No, I didn't lie. He misinterpreted.
Black Birch Point. I don't know if I can ever trust her again. Well guys, apparently Deanna didn't tell me Black Birch Canyon was back there, so we just drove past it. It's a rough morning.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
So at Rainbow Point, we're guaranteed a rainbow is what I've heard. Even on a cloudless day with no rain. So now we're up to 9,115 feet.
Did you even get the background? Yeah, I did in the first ones, not in the second ones.
So I believe this is like the highest area of Bryce Canyon, or over 9,000 feet, right?
Yeah, I think 91 something.
Yeah. But now we're going to this Yovimpa? Is that how you pronounce that? She doesn't know either. So I'll have to look at my phone to see how many miles I've hiked today, but I don't think we've done a whole lot. Maybe like 3 or 4 max.
Yeah, probably.
So if you just stick to the overlooks mostly, and pretty much that's all we've done are the overlooks, but there are some other trails you can take too if you did bring your dog. So this is really the first overlook of the other side of the canyon. We've been looking over there, but now we're looking off this direction. Alright, so this is our last overlook for the day, the Black Birch Canyon, elevation 8750. Little arches over there, some holes in the rock. Yeah, I don't know if you can see with the GoPro or not, but it looks like there's some sort of fire or something off that direction. Looks pretty big. Well guys, we pretty much explored as much as we're going to explore today.
Yeah.
There are a ton of more trails to do throughout this park that we did not even touch because we had the dog with us and they're not dog friendly, but maybe next time we make a tour around the world, around the country, we might be able to do some of the hiking trails around this area. So thank you guys for watching and we'll see you in the next one. I guess we can just leave them in if we leave the windows open.
Back windows open.
We're back up. Be a good boy. I think this is just a walk from the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oops, is this recording?